Cattle slaughter, probably. Have to be a little bit careful. Resistance is high in number and good in quality.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
They're likely going to attack. No. At least not yet. New type of a UFO. We want to engage them as soon as possible. This way, if we encounter a huge amount of trouble, we have room to retreat to. So this overall is a very nice place to
Eyes
encounter
peeled,
them.
Commander. Overwatch. Aye, aye. On Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now. Got it covered.
That alien there, it's not carrying a weapon like the others. What could it be doing?
Shut up. Listen.
They have heavier plasma weapons now. No more light rifles. Yeah, we need to just murderize the mutants. Capturing these ones alive too wouldn't be a bad thing. That plasma rifle is actually fairly expensive to build. So, but the Mutant Berserker is something completely new, so it's new research benefits, new research items to produce. It's just far superior than anything else. So we could suppress. Go for the kills.
Taken care of. Locked and loaded.
You're the only one who sees something. Problem is, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. I don't think the guys with no armor, the guys with no armor have a chance to die from single hit of those weapons.
Negative damage.
Yeah. That's no good.
wide.
Hmm.
Got him. Affirmative. Covering now.
Hopefully the Berserker will continue attacking. 3 other Mutas.
Eyes on target.
They're unlikely to attack us. Just take cover. So this is a good start for us. We could just blast him to pieces. But again, I do recall the lack of resources that we've been suffering lately. That hasn't changed. So if we could
Target disabled.
No, that is not good.
handle this by any other means, that would be great.
Dead and gone.
Locked and loaded. Roger that. Scanning.
On Overwatch.
Look
Cyber
who's
Dicks.
here. I'll get him next time.
Hoorah!
It's coming uncomfortably close to us. Don't really mind. We're very, very good against robotic opponents, so it's fucked. 2 points of damage. I guess that was the double damage we kept hearing about. Maybe that guy might not have it. Either way, it's
No
going down.
rounds.
Can you kill it? This guy is the lowest.
Target disabled.
Lowest in rank.
Good to go.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Back in.
Good to go.
Which really could use the clip size increase upgrade. Grenade. Ah shit.
Hot here.
More cyber discs. You don't have ammunition, so not like we have a lot of choices here. I wonder if they destroyed the weapon fragments. Not sure it matters.
He's down.
Run 'em down. Damn it. Missed the target.
Miss, 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 miss.
Oh, yeah.
This guy can take it down without a doubt.
Going in for
Problem
the
with this is we go all in. We are very vulnerable to those enemy counterattacks. We have to fire rocket.
Yes. I'm all out.
Let's rock.
They're backing up. Advance. Let's do this. Locked and loaded.
I don't want to use the Overwatch now. It looks like
Good to
the
go.
Reloading.
distraction enemies from our Mutant brutes are now pretty much gone. So I don't want to accidentally shoot it. I think we wounded it already a little bit. Nitro. How come I can't see it? Bunker down then. And I have to move forward and there just isn't any cover here. There's no getting around that. At the same time, the enemy is unlikely to be able to fire on us directly, so... Need to stay together no matter what. Weakening the brute is gonna be a job of its own, and neither of the guys with the arc throwers can take part in that.
You hear that?
Yes, I do. Nothing. Can go on the top, but and I'm pretty sure there is something here.
Moving to firing position. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Don't see any point in everyone else coming here too. People with the arch thrower have to be very close. Everyone else doesn't particularly matter. Ooh.
Throw on the hook.
There could be something here too. Or not.
What was that sound?
Certainly sounds like very likely the commander. No, you. Just come here where the rest of our guys are. No point breaking up at this point. We're just going to go toward the commander and that's it. Well. This sort of reminds me of the alien base structure. I'm guessing a lot of the resistance has withdrawn to the deeper parts at this point.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
That is not going to be the commander. That's going to be something else. Something here. Might be moving forward a bit recklessly now, but I just want to try to put an end to this. I very much expect him to have the drone, the two commanders, and the Mutan rules. That's it.
There's something out there.
Well, shit. And it's at half health, pretty much. So. Can I take a look at it? Probably not. It's hardened. Also exposed. Enemy unknown. Well, I just saved 7 points of damage. That would be great. And we missed.
Damn it! Missed the target!
Yeah, that is bad. We can afford another hit like that. What the fuck is he doing? Came to hugging range. Okay. We have 2 guys who can try to stun it. But it's definitely stunnable. I'm sort of worried that I'll do too much damage with these guys. I'm done. Not good enough. What the fuck is that? Okay, that we have to load. That'll mean we can't possibly try to take it down anymore. So it seems to rush whoever shoots at it. That could be used to manipulate its positioning. Let's try you first this time. Okay, it has 2 points of life. Probably going to rush us, which means it'll come within range of the stun weapons. Oh yes. We'll get 2 attempts.
Sleep tight.
Don't fail.
It's still up! Target is still up!
Yep.
Attempting capture. Looks like you're coming home with us.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Perfect.
Hold the watch. Aye,
Ah, that's a big relief for me. Still missing the drone. Okay.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Now someone's coming behind us. That is shit.
Roger that. Scanning.
I believe these 2 guys on the drones. The 4 guys should be able to take down the commanders. There's a good chance the drone will try to come here too once we get closer to commanders.
Hey, you hear anything? Target disabled.
Quiet. Do you hear something?
I'm not sure if there's anything else there. I don't think we'll wait. See, if there is, we can hunt it down later. I think we're gonna wait for one additional turn.
Reloaded.
I've seen enough. I don't think there's any question now. The goal of this alien research is to the detriment of all mankind.
3 of them. Okay. It's a new one. I'm not too keen on taking hostages this time, or rather prisoners, so... Hello!
Planted them.
That's a potential hostage. The goddamn prisoner, though. We have 2 guys to try to kill that one after this. It might be worth a try.
Sleep tight.
You never know when the extra ones will come useful for something. This guy's dead. No questions about that.
Moving at the speed of death.
Speed of death. Actually, I'd like to give this guy the honors of at least trying to kill it. This can get a promotion. Other one cannot. Oh shit, you're just gonna destroy something.
X-ray neutralized.
Everything by the numbers.
So, additional weapon fragments, prisoner. Very good, very good. Alien alloys, alien power sources, navigation,
Everything by the numbers and not a scratch on them. Hopefully every operation goes this well.
Deep pockets. Confers an additional item slot in the inventory. Okay, that's very useful. Too bad. Sophia Guseva is not useful. She'll do, but I wouldn't want to use her in any of the tougher missions. Her wheel is too low. She'll panic every time. Extra conditioning. Extra health. And another assault, getting a little bit of an improvement. I think lightning reflexes. I actually liked lightning reflexes. Sometimes someone just has to move, and there's a huge risk of taking opportunity fire. Lightning reflexes and the other bonus skills you will take, it's very hard to take down or seriously injure an assault guy running at you. So if we take the rest of the assault abilities, we get a fairly durable fairly dangerous attacker from this.
Another live capture? Please give my thanks to the main commander. I know it can't be an easy task trying to bring them in alive. You can trust that the research team will make it worth the trouble.
Pistols, grenade, sectoid commander, berserker, 58 Illyrium, 176 alien alloys, 33 weapon fragments, power sources, 4 light computers. What's pending request? Navigation computers. 3. I'll actually send them now. I have 9 in storage. Extra scientists are always welcome. But engineers would be more useful at this point. $276 alien alloys. 10 drill. 523 monies. And things are looking very good. 4 days to new fighter craft. More experience from kills. I'm not sure if it's really worth it. It's not that expensive. It's just that we have our group, and since I have no problem loading a game if things go really badly, I don't see us using all that many new guys in the group. Another support character would be nice. I'll save the resources for now. We're going to have to do, once we get the new fighter craft, we're going to have to initiate some substantial processes. I don't know how expensive it is, what it requires, anything of that sort. It could be very, very risky. 21 7 alloys. It's actually very cheap to make at this point. I like this quite a bit. The Titan armor would be... I think we should build at least one. Immunity to fire toxins. But is it better than the skeleton suit? It's better naturally than the carapace armor, but the skeleton suit is very, very good. How about ghost armor? 40 engineers. I don't know. I'm not going to make the decision now. Other way, I'm going to check what these armors actually do compared to each other. Ghost armors are way too expensive to do now, and we don't have the engineers, so either we're not going to make ghost armors, at least not more than maybe 1 or 2 at this point. Probably are going to make skeleton suits. We're certainly going to stop using the normal basic armor. So either carapace, which is frankly not that impressive, so rather skeleton suits. Drastic increase in mobility. That is fantastic. It's only 7 alloys. For 1. We have 1. So we build like 5 more. We have set for a team, and it costs 35 alloys and $100, so I'll take it. Hover ship available. Firestorm. New fighter craft. After an exhaustive reverse engineering effort by the research team, we now believe it should be possible to mirror the functionality exhibited by the aliens' advanced flight and navigational computers. This system provides the pilot with a depth of information well beyond our current avionics package, and will certainly bring us closer to matching the alien ships in combat. Perhaps more importantly, we've successfully integrated our first prototype of the gravity wave drive we modeled after the alien propulsion system. With this mechanism in place, we can expect at minimum a two-fold increase in the Firestorm's maximum thrust output when compared to our traditional pulse engine-equipped interceptors. Assuming Dr. Shen and his team are able to successfully complete the fabrication process, our ship could be every bit as fast and deadly as the aliens' own craft. Plasma, very cheap now. Weapon fragments, still very expensive. Archangel armor. Unique access to alien super efficient power systems. We believe it should be possible to fabricate a suit of armor that permits sustained flight on the battlefield. Okay, that's probably best armor by far. One of these games at least had it in a way that the heaviest armor was not the flight armor. So you either wanted the best protection or mobility. You had to choose. I don't think this game has that choice. So the flying armor is best in every sense. The stealth armor might be a competitor to it, but I don't think anything else is. EMP cannon. If we were to equip our interceptors with this technology, while also shielding them from the overall effect, this could be greatly improving our odds of recovering any technology intact. So we probably have a plasma cannon. So we only interrogate Berserker one day. Yes, please. Plasma cannon. How much for a Firestorm? 77 Illyrium, 15 alloys, power source, 2 flight computers, 20 engineers. It's actually not that tough to manufacture. We could definitely use 2 at least. How many weapon slots do they get? Either way, we need at least 2 plasma cannons. We need 2 Firestorms because probably actually a third one, but I'm not sure if we have the resources. All the Asia, Europe, and North America have. Well, we don't need to cover all of them now, but 2 of them are certainly necessary. Same with the rest of the resources. We can just send the Firestorm where it is needed. Okay. We could make plasma rifles. It's basically just a better version of the light plasma rifle. There's no negatives associated with it. It's just better. It's too expensive though. We have 200 cash. It costs 154. So capturing live aliens with plasma rifles would be nice. Armor Technology Research Credits. Interrogate Berserker. This captive was even more violent and aggressive than we expected, exceeding the previous limits established by the floater and mutant species. Despite heavy sedation, it was virtually impossible to control the subject, leaving us with little recourse other than to increase the vigor of our tactics. After probing several regions of the captive's brain, we managed to find the appropriate stimulus to calm the beast, after which we put the captive through a number of controlled physical tests. By observing the subject's movements while burdened by the massive suit of armor it is outfitted with, we've gained enormous insight into how the invaders approach the difficult design questions associated with creating a heavy armor suit. Striking a balance between effective armor coverage and maneuverability in the field is no easy task, but this data should prove invaluable to our own efforts. Autopsy, please.
The men are calling this beast the Berserker, although it shares the same structure as the Muton, for reasons yet unknown to us. The Berserker seems to be consumed by bloodlust with little regard for its own safety.
Combat stims. Although similar to the previous catalog Muton species, this particular specimen is different. Our troops have taken to calling this beast the Berserker based on its uncharacteristically aggressive tactics on the field. Despite sharing the same physiological structure of the other Mutons, for reasons yet unknown to us, the Berserker seems to be consumed by bloodlust, charging into combat with little regard for its own safety. Current theories as to the cause of this behavior have led us to begin investigating possible genetic manipulation of the subject's endocrine glands, or in this case the equivalent glands that appear to secrete androgenic hormones. If the aliens enlarged or modified the action of these glands, it could explain the Berserker's outburst. Specifics on this creature's abilities in combat should be available by Okay, combat stims. Powerful stimulant cocktail derived from the chemical found in the glands of a Muton Berserker provides a temporary boost to several of our soldiers' vital statistics. Good to know. EMP cannon only requires Elerium, which isn't a small thing. Archangel armor. Heavy plasma. We need plasma sniper and heavy plasma. They require. I think we're gonna take heavy plasma first. It requires massive amount of weapon practice. So, but maybe alloy cannon would be better. No, we need the heavy plasma because our heavies currently have a very outdated primary weapon. Sniper is sort of in the same spot, but we can only choose one. This will eat up 40 weapon fragments. Can't be helped. Alloy cannon, I think, is an upgrade to the heavy weapon. I mean, the rocket launcher heavy uses, but we're mostly using the main weapon. That would be heavy plasma. Not quite sure. The rocket launcher does like 6 points of damage, maybe 8 or 9 with a few feats. So this would be an upgrade on that. This could be fairly powerful. So if you don't give a shit about getting equipment out of the enemies, this would be great. But at the moment we are definitely in a phase where we desperately need weapon fragments. So we need weapons that actually just kill them. And heavy plasma. I suppose we could take the Archangel armor. We can. It's much easier to sacrifice a little bit of Elerium and alloys for us. But Okay, Satellite Nexus is coming up.
Satellite Nexus online.
42 cash returned and 3 alloys. I don't think we want to produce anything new. I suppose we build another satellite structure, but I don't really know if I want those. We might have to build a power system of some sort. I'm fairly happy with the current situation. A lot of satellites coming up.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
We're going to dump one in China, India, Australia. Try to get the Asia with us. Then I don't know. It doesn't particularly matter at this point. We'll have enough. We'll have the North American, European and Asian bonuses. I suppose we would be going for the Africa because South America has interrogation, which mainly lasts for a day or two, even if we do it. So it would have been great at the start of the game, but even then I don't think it's that important. So South America in general, as far as continent bonuses is concerned, is just, it offers very little.
Contact detected.
Let's scramble one. Have no chance in hell.
Engaging bogey. No joy here.
Do we have a tracking upgrade? We're going to be using the implant boosts when we go and fight it, without a doubt. Immediate temporary boost to units' pursuit speed. Module will burn out after one use. Technology lets us focus our satellites. Yeah. Cyber disk rack engineers. Manufacture one. So we'll have a defense boost, aim boost, and a tracking boost. If we use all of them, we can without a doubt take it down. I'm not sure if it's necessary, but I'm gonna use them anyway. Wouldn't I? Heavy plasma. Soldiers should not be able to use any of that they recover. Available for manufacture. Shiva Plasma Project available. We've struggled to maintain a test environment that minimizes the safety risks involved in these experiments, but at the same time does not limit our imagination when it comes to new developments. With those logistical issues handled efficiently enough by the engineering team, we proceeded in our initial prototyping. Although we spent a great deal of time studying the alien's own heavy plasma rifle, there were still a number of questions surrounding its enhanced functionality. Maintaining an acceptable level of energy efficiency while also increasing the weapon's output was not an easy task. The primary constraint of increasing the output was the added weight involved in the inclusion of a larger power cell. While this issue may not have affected some of the brutish soldiers employed by the aliens, there are limits to what our soldiers can realistically carry. However, by redesigning the power management system to reduce waste energy generated during the firing process, we managed to strike a balance between all of these concerns. I should mention, however, that the heat buildup continues to be a concern, and our troops will have to be aware of this when firing their weapon with rapid success. Let's start the better armor. Satellites incoming.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Oh yes, or available. China. The extra engineers are very useful too.
Satellite launched.
India.
Satellite launched.
Australia.
Satellite launched.
Bonus gained in Asia. Future combat. All projects in the foundry and the officer training school cost 50% less. Okay, that is very good. This would have been a great place to go instead of Europe, but still, we have a satellite to spare.
Make sure the latest equipment has been prepped and loaded.
I suppose we're going to go after Africa. Well, we could cover the entire North America, but since we already have the bonus, I don't particularly see the point. I suppose the engineers are useful, but we're gonna get more engineers by going to Africa too. End of the month is coming. This would give us 2 extra scientists and engineers. This would give us 1 extra engineer. Mexico makes a lot more sense.
Satellite launched.
We're running out of time. Everyone's getting a little thin.
If we make 1 more Nexus, we can cover the entire globe. Not sure if that's really necessary. Same time, is there any harm in that? The light Nexus would require 50 engineers, 300. A lot of power to. The 50 engineers would be the bigger problem. At the same time, yeah, we have 37 engineers. We're getting quite a few engineers every month at this point, and a couple of missions could easily net us bonus engineers. Actually, we could just build a workshop. Mm, 5 extra engineers added to the staff. With the increased amount of engineers coming our way, we probably 3 power, 8 power, 11 power. Yeah, we could afford it power-wise too. It puts us in a nasty position though. We're probably going to have to use the 3rd space for a power system. I mean a proper Illyrian power generator. We might be able to dismantle a satellite uplink after that though, so the workshop naturally brings down the cost of things. It's not a bad thing. We can certainly afford it. The extra engineers are welcome. Let's go with it. That will be the end of our construction projects, and we might be scrapping some structures at certain points. Laboratories are, for example, are only useful if you have things to research. Yeah, I like our base at this point. Archangel armor. Yeah, it's next month until the firestorms come up, so we'll have to take another hit from the...
Commander, we're receiving several urgent requests for assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
Yeah, I'm going to Argentina to get the extra engineers. We need around 50 to be able to do things. The 4 here, 5 from the new workshop. That's still not enough. A month changes, we'll get another boost of engineers. So hopefully we can get to sufficient numbers. Where? So 3 guys with this, no, 4 guys with the skeleton armor. No. We build heavy plasmas. No. 209 for a single one. 25 Illyrium, 25 Al. Yeah, the Illyrium cost is staggering. It's as good as it's gonna get. Still have the arch throwers. Not sure if that's a good idea. Well, if we could get heavy plasma rifles, or rather normal plasma rifles, that would be great. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Go in theory. We have a colonel too. I'm kicking him out. We have non-colonel named guys who could only use the extra combat experience. Maybe this secondary sniper. Juan Ramirez, android. I don't really care for the secondary sniper we have though. It's just so much weaker than the others. It's not like it's terrible or anything, but it's sort of like a weak version of a normal class. There's nothing particularly great about it. It doesn't really. It's not a particularly snipery character. You might as well use a class that has significant combat bonuses to other areas. If you can get it to a colonel level, then sure, yeah, it has something that no one else has, but that's a long road to climb. Okay. So this month should suck for us again. Next month we should be able to take down the Overseer UFO and actually start upgrading a lot of Foundry projects. Simply because we should be getting, within probably 2 weeks, a massive increase in engineers we have. We will get an additional workshop, so more
We're moving into Argentina next. The threat
more
there seems to be
discounts on the
most pressing.
projects.
We've picked up a local broadcast indicating
And with the firestorms, we should be able to intercept at least most opponents, if not all of them. We haven't encountered really battleships or things like that. So we'll see.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.